to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their 6'3" quarterback.
I love just about everything about him. Love his game, love his makeup, love his moxie. One of my favorite words. This guy's a competitor. Gritty, tough, you name it, he's got it. But he did throw an interception in last week's game. That contributed to a loss. And despite the fact he threw 3 touchdown passes, he's going to be out there redoubling his efforts and trying to play better.
The numbers for Gibbs from last week: 14 carries, 61 yards.
Just an all-right day from him last week. He really didn't break out for the huge yardage he had hoped going in. I talked with him before the game, though, and he knows this is a new, fresh opportunity. He's put last week behind him, and his focus, getting some extra yardage from every carry he receives this week.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Back to throw. McLean. He's got his target. That's complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Lions first down.
On first down, McLean. His throw incomplete.
Look at this Baltimore defense.
They're going to need to be strong against the run in this one.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now you got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air.
And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Off play action. McLean. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. And they pick up the first down there with a gain of 4.
And off to Gibbs, headed right here.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
First down Lions on a pickup of 13. Looking to throw. McLean. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. They'll run with Gibbs.
And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Gibbs again. And he's not going too far. In fact, stopped dead in his tracks at the 3.
A very lengthy opening drive as this will be play number 12 coming on 3rd and goal. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And in for the Lions touchdown.
Rondale Moore.
His 6th touchdown of the season.
And the Lions put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead.
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. It's up, it's good, and the Lions lead 7-0. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And it's capped off by a touchdown for the Lions.
McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Ravens offense going to work, and as usual, it's Lamar Jackson, the former MVP of the league, at the helm.
Early part of his career, defenses really had to focus on his running ability, and they still do. But now, he's turned himself into a true dual-threat quarterback. When he plants his cleats in the ground and turns it loose, good things happen downfield.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 20 carries, 63 yards, and a touchdown.
It's a pretty mediocre week for him on the ground. Certainly a boon to his offense if he can get a little more out.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Kenny Clark able to record his 5th sack of the season.
The defense is always talking about not letting Lamar Jackson get comfortable. A good job there on his opening drive of making him uncomfortable.
And you're talking about doing it so early in the game because all week long there's been anxiety on the defensive side of the ball. How do we keep this guy hemmed in? How do we tackle him? To get it done that early, that's got to feel great for them.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack.
It's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Jackson throwing complete there to Flowers.
And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
From the 41, here's a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now it's Jackson. A quick throw, but incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews, there. And that'll make it 3rd down.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. You talk about this Lions defense.
Against the pass, they're toward the middle of the league, number 15 in the NFL.
So prepping for this game, I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass?
And
too many mistakes, especially little mistakes. And those add up into big mistakes add up into points against you.
So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
throwing on first down. McLean.
That throw taken in by Jamison Williams.
And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. McLean. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
I ain't going to scan downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. McLean. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him.
Justin Madubuike.
It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Throwing on 3rd and long. McLean. He's airing it out for Williams. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
On 4th down, Jack Fox on to punt for Detroit.
They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away.
Hardman on the return.
After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going.
They are coming off the game last week, which a very interesting game in Charles. Ultimately, it ended in a tie.
And that's difficult on teams because, let's face it, Brandon, they just don't know how to react. I mean, who does? Did you win? No. Did you lose? No. Because when you win, you jump up and down. Life's good. When you lose, you set your face in that stone look so that you show that you weren't hurt. I think it's one of those things that at the end of the year you find out just how you're supposed to feel about that tie. Did it help you or hurt you in the standings? Then you'll know what you really should have felt that game. For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there of finding him in stride for really good yardage.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now it's Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And Andrews going to have a Ravens first down as the tackle is made at the 28-yard line. Jackson now. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. We know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now, because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner.
Following the fumble recovery, McLean. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Takes this up just short of the 30, but he was able to avoid that earlier tackle. Nice move. The Lions on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. McLean able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Lions first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. Counter play. Here's Gibbs. And oh, he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. He may go. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Lions are able to add on to that lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Baltimore's offense set for this next possession. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units in there. Kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
They stay on the ground, but this time it's Elliott. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
No gain on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Inside give to Elliott. Able to slither by. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 2 first downs have him up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Now 2nd and 3. They go play action now. Jackson. And this one is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. Still going inside the 20. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year and 3rd overall. And the Ravens have got it back to within a score.
We see this a lot on 3rd and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone. They're going to sell out to stop the run, try and hold them to a field goal. But once the running back gets past the first wave, the resistance can evaporate after that. And he not only picks up the first, but he takes it all the way into the end zone.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes it a 14-10 ball game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And no run back here for more. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25. But Jahmyr Gibbs and the Lions offense getting set once again.
He's been good. His guys are winning. So far, the recipe working here in the second quarter.
And he doesn't like to just tote the rock. He wants to carry his team on his back, and that's what he's done throughout the...
Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it.
And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
A good gain of 12 yards that time. Throwing is Jackson.
Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Now 2nd and 5. Here's Jackson to throw. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Lee McNeil, what an effort to get in there and drop it.
It's now 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Jackson. On the slant, he's got Hardman.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Tucker's kick is good. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense, the firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
He gets this out wide to Gibbs.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches.
Back to throw. McLean.
That's caught. It's Sam Laporta.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st and 10, McLean looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Gibbs. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
2nd down and 8.
They'll look to throw again. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 44-yard line. A good pickup, but it will come on what should be the final play in this first half. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So we have reached halftime with the visiting Lions.
Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the 3rd quarter and continue this midseason contest.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The Raven offense set to start this 3rd quarter. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
Now Jackson. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Here's Jackson. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. And he'll go underneath here to Elliott. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 39-yard line.
One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. 114 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 22.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
To throw is Jackson. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. Jackson, option right. He will push his way down to about the 14. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 14-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
That was a good run, and it got to the 2nd level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
Elliott will take this into the end zone. It's a Ravens touchdown. Everybody in the stadium knew what they were going to do right there, CD. 3 tight ends on the field, all that extra bulk, and they run it in.
And you saw where that one went, right? You run it over your best blocker. I can just see the head coach right now. I want to run this one over the big boy. And they got it done.
Jackson and the Ravens still on the field. They'll go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. It's complete, and he is not going to make it to the goal line. So the defense holds, and this remains a 5-point game.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. So we get a look at the Lions offense as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
This been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Gibbs will try and pick it up. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
In motion left goes a tight end. On 2nd down, here's Gibbs. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42. 3rd and 2. They'll go again with Gibbs. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. 113 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Gibbs straight ahead. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a gain of 14 and a first down for Detroit.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They've moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. McLean. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Like somebody thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. On 3rd down, McLean. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's going to come up well shy of the first here as the tackle's made right around the 12. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Lions trailing, but with possession of the football as we get set to bring you the 4th quarter. And his kick here is good. And that will cut the lead down to just 2. So with that field goal, this one's now back within a field goal. Maybe not the ultimate result they wanted, but gets them that much closer.
This game is unfolding like a really good book, isn't it? Because I feel like there's a few more plot twists yet to be revealed before this one is over.
And he returns this to the 22. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's been a good workhorse. I know we use the word workhorse a lot, but he's been a good workhorse for him in this one.
No doubt about it.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. On 1st down, McLean. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. Operating from the gun, McLean. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Out of the gun now on third down.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs.
And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Back to throw. McLean
Finds Gibbs on a check down.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. That'll give him 8 that time. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. Looking to throw. McLean. And this is caught. He hits more. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Off the play fake. McLean. Oh, no, he lost the football.
Oh, one of the linebackers has got it.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And they had it there so close to the goal line, a chance to take it across, claim the lead here in the 4th. Boy, that was a big, big mistake.
It really was, and as much as I want to give credit to the defense for making the play, I do tend to agree with you. That mistake, that's a chance to go in and take the lead. I mean, you're in great shape, yet you don't take care of the football. But they'll be going over that like crazy in the upcoming weeks.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
On the option, here's Elliott.
Showed a good move, but quickly corralled just beyond the 10-yard line. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 9. From the gun, it's Jackson.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
The Ravens send their punter out now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. Taken right around the 44. It's a 43-yard punt, a return of 5, and the Lions will take over. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49.
And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. Another run for Gibbs here. Oh, good move. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. 143 yards on the ground for him now as he's gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. Straight ahead with Gibbs here.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. An 8-yard pickup. And the Lions 1st down.
Throwing on 1st down. McLean.
Throw out wide is incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops.
And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. The sack there by Roquan Smith. A field goal try would be almost 50 yards from this spot. So what can they do to get closer now on 3rd down? He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. And his kick is good. And they have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Jackson and the Ravens, here they come. Down 20-19. 2:18 on the clock. Plenty of time.
And the comeback may stall out. It's intercepted.
And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
From the gun, Gibbs will get it.
And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight one-point game. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They face a second down, but they are in field goal range.
Another run on second down, trying to cover up.
And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame.
Throw left side, caught by Laporta.
The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that'll move their lead up to 4 now. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. Now it's the Ravens' turn, trailing by 4. 1:50 to play. They need a touchdown. A field goal is worthless now as they come up on 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. He was unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
If you've been waiting all day for this Sunday nighter's been worth the wait. It's third down here. Connecting with Andrews. And he will have the Ravens first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2.
He's going to let it fly. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Nicole Hardman, 60 yards.
And the Ravens use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the 4th. What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the 4th quarter.
And partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to the mix, might be a little bit too much time left. Enough on the clock for a final last-ditch effort to try and steal this win away.
Tucker with the extra point. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages as a field goal now can only tie it. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And Moore, he's going to sit on this one, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Lions offense set to take over.
And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. And this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
Gets this to Moore.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
And he'll find the open man. That's complete.
The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game.
And that's caught by Williams. Oh, and a nice tackle, a 6-yard pickup, but they need more than that.
Back to throw. Finding Williams once more, complete. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left.
This is 1st and 10.
He's back to throw. This for all the marbles. This ball intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now,